Hello, my name is Rainia Cusses. Today I will be discussing the smartphone ban to students in K through 8 during the school hours. Imagine living without a smartphone device for 6 to 7 hours. It sounds unheard of, but there are so many things that you will be able to be productive in. The K through 8 student smartphone ban is creating a huge buzz around the United States due to decreasing of academic performances, increasing cyberbullying, and social developments in the classroom. As a mother of two, I want my children to have a learning environment that has no disruptions and interruptions, and they're able to focus on learning and being social, which comes with being in school. My oldest daughter has a cell phone, but I do monitor her social media, applications, and games during the school hours, after school, before school, and on weekends. I make sure that I monitor her usage so that she is not overly stimulating her mind with just a smartphone. According to Canon Media, 1 in 4 kids by the age of 8 have a smartphone. These same kids with smartphones are using smartphones to regulate their emotions. So in Florida, the state that I live in, the legislature created a policy bill to ban smartphones during the school hours. What was passed was during school hours, students through K through 8 cannot use a cell phone during class time. They are able to use the phones before and after school, and when you're doing extracurricular activities. Now let's explore how this is disrupting the classrooms having smartphones. Smartphones impact the focus and the learning of all students. Although one student may be using a phone, this may distract another student or more than 3 students, because you hear a chiming from a cell phone, you hear notifications from social media, or you see a viral video that everybody wants to watch. This will disrupt the classroom. Then the teacher will have to stop and let the students know the rules and the regulations about phones, which takes away from the learning and the teaching and doing classroom assignments. Schools are also prohibiting these phones to increase grades, to increase districts' data for testing and higher grades. Now that we see what is in a disruption, let's move forward to the next point of social skills that it affects. Creating digital boundaries can help with allowing students to work with teachers, work with students, critical thinking, trying new things without always being held tied to the cell phones. Increased social media presence also increases peer pressures to the students. Unfortunately, viral trends happen and makes students put lives in danger sometimes, putting people in harm's way because of viral trends and peer pressures to either have a phone or be on social media. Phones also mislead to misinformation, miscommunication, and rumors that are being spread through and to students, from students to parents, or it can be put on social media, put into the environment that things are happening to students, to teachers, and the information can be false instead of allowing the school district, the actual school, to inform parents and guardians and the community of what's going on in the schools. My next point is focusing on mental health with phones. The smartphones also create depression and anxiety from being on social media, comparing what other students may or may not have, bringing on self-imaging issues. Sometimes also the guardian parents community has to monitor usage of the phone because kids do get addicted to games, get addicted to social media, YouTube, because they are bored, simply. This also takes away from learning how to be social with peers, social with your teachers and administrator, and learning how to speak, learning how to do assignments in the classroom and focus on what's in front of you and not your phone. In closing, as parents, guardians, and community leaders, we must allow children to continue being children during the school hours, having a positive learning environment with teachers and their peers. I want to encourage the community to support legislators, administrators, and teachers around the United States to have students focus on education and not focus on having a smartphone for emergencies, to increase school testing and academic achievements for the schools. We also want to promote healthy mental health strategies for kids who are utilizing smartphones as a coping mechanism for whatever is going on with them.